So the first of the year, I wanted to be like mega super mom. And so I made their lunches, which lunches are not fun to make all the time. And I would put these notes in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, these notes they're gonna take them to heart and they're gonna love them. And then after the year goes by, you're like, have a good day, hold it. You know, the lunches are, you barely get anything in there anymore. And so I remember just telling Grant, I'm so sick of making the lunches. Like, you've got to make the lunches and throw a cute note in there as well, which I didn't even know if he would remember.
Holden had some friends, and he had told us about a couple stories where there were some people or kids at school that maybe were being picked on, and he was having a kind of a tough time in managing that relationship. And when the note kind of came to me, I wrote, be strong, protect the weak, love everyone, love mom and dad.
And then when Holden came back with the lunchbox, the note was still in there. And I looked at it and I'm like, this is the best note ever. Like, he trumped my note skills by 1,000. And we actually have the note framed. And then it just became kind of our family mission. It was interesting when Holden came home and kind of said he was getting his feelings hurt a little bit, because we wanted him to be strong, but we also knew that there were other kids who were facing this too. And he really probably only faced it a couple times, but we know there's other kids who are really being bullied. And one of the things that we try to teach our kids is that we want to have our eyes wide open to other people's pain. And so whether it's on the playground, whether it's a kid who doesn't have someone to sit with, that my kids need to have their eyes wide open to those kids who are struggling. And so I think it chokes me. I think the thing for us is the be strong, the protecting the weak is something that's so dear to us, because I want them to do that. I want them to protect the weak wherever they are. So after I saw that note, I remember telling some friends, and they said, I just love this note. It's so personal, it's so precious. And I put it on Facebook, and the love of social media, you know, everyone was like, that is amazing. I love that note. I want to tell my kids that. I want to write that. And then we said, what if we put that on some shirts and handed them out? And so we did, and we sold some, and then we sold a lot more. And then we just thought, wow, this could really take off, and not just for shirts and apparel and those kind of things, but really to remind people, like, it is a conversation starter. I mean, I can't be a jerk when I have this shirt on, you know, to people, and it's a great conversation starter. But for us, it's just, we want this message to be lived out loud. And so however we can get it out into the masses is the way that we want to do it.